Right, I'm Vishal. I am working as an internal audit team manager at First American. I started off my career as a commerce student, so I took up CA, and then I was used to all these studies and all that during my weekends. So once all those things got over, I thought I should do something because my weekends were getting wasted. So I thought I'll do a course. I did a bit of research. I had options like CMA, CPA, and CFA. CFA was a little too tough for me, and since I was used to all these subjects in my CA curriculum, I thought CPA is a good option since I work for an American company. So doing a US CPA was apt. I did a lot of research about which coaching center to go about. I had different academies. Why I chose Miles was because the way they approached us. Otherwise, people are like they just answer your questions. But the way they make you feel important and they give you all the advice. You ask questions, they answer you. But they also give you additional things. They call you personally and they explain in and out of everything. So that is something which I thought was a good thing. The kind of approach what they had towards the student is something one of the reason why I chose Miles. But the material what you guys have is something which is really good. So going by subjects, I took up audit and BEC first, and since I took a little more time to enroll for all those exams, the whole procedure is quite large. I mean, it takes a lot of time to attend the exam or apply for exams. So I covered BEC and audit almost like 8 to 10 times, and I thought I was really good at it. I started making notes and all. But then audit is such a paper that it will surprise you. So in the exams, it will surely give you a bouncer. So you'll start thinking about it. But one thing which helped me a lot was the notes. The notes is really user friendly. The kind of language which is used is something which will help you understand things. So that is one positive thing for me. Although you miss out few of the concepts or few of the classes, the notes will keep you updated. So it's not something that you miss a class and you wouldn't know what to do. You need not wait or come back for a revision class. So you read, you make notes, and you are done. The approach what I followed for all the subjects was I used to make notes for each and every chapter. So just a day before exams, although we have done all those highlighting and all that, but just before exams, you need not refer each and every page. So I used to make all those notes, especially all the mnemonics and all those things which was given. I used to make it in a page. So hardly 1 or 2 pages in one particular chapter. So hardly like 10-15 minutes or 10-15 pages, you are done with your revision. So that's the same concept I follow. Miles, the whole concept covers everything. So I used to only mark those questions which are logically different, and I found only hardly few questions of that sort. So making notes of everything and all the mnemonics is something which helped me a lot. And the second session which I took was FAR and then regulations. So I followed the same concept. So Wiley I did only once, and till the time I took FAR and regulations, the online expired, so I anyways didn't have much time. So I just stuck to Miles videos. As I said, initially there was a lot of excitement. So what happened was all the videos, whatever is taught, it's not that Varun has knowledge that okay, these people are graduates, they should be having minimum amount of knowledge about accounts or audit, all those things. He took us through the scratch. He took us from the scratch each and every concept. Although it is very basic thing, say journal entries or basic things which a normal commerce student is supposed to know. He used to cover even those things. So it's not that okay, you guys are graduates, you should be knowing these things. That is not the thing what I found in Varun's classes. So all the concepts whatever he taught, all the things whichever he covered, all those things covered from the basics till the end. In all the sessions or all the videos whatever I have seen, he tried to make everything very simple. So it's there are people who try to say that this concept is very tough and you are supposed to give a lot of time. It creates a lot of pressure for a student. But the classes, the videos what I have seen, he has tried to make things very simple. So that is something which will back a student. It will motivate someone that okay, this is not as tough as it sounds, and that's the confidence what we get. The way I started studying or approaching was initially I didn't have much time. I thought like studying for 1 or 2 hours is not going to make any difference. But then once I started applying for exams and trying to balance work and studies was a little difficult, but I planned it in such a way that I made timetable of the number of chapters what I have and how much time is needed for covering those things. So every day I used to wake up whatever time, since I was working in a flexi shift, so 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. So every day studying is important, and whatever is missed out, you have to cover it up during the weekends. So have plans for make timetable on a weekly basis and try to finish those things. And there will be times when you'll be like very busy and you won't be able to work, and that's when your notes will help you. So you have to start making notes for each and every chapter. So having 1 or 2 page notes which covers everything, it's not that whatever you study is supposed to be there in the notes. Things which are very basic need not be part of your notes. Only those things which you think that okay, this is something which is a little tough, or these are the areas which I can forget. Those are the things which you are supposed to write, and the mnemonics. So any day whenever you feel that this is not a day where I'll be able to give a lot of time, that's when you can refer back to your notes and few pages and you are done with your revision. So that I can give is studying continuously without a break is important, plus the notes. Notes is something which will help you build confidence just before exams. Say you're not able to cover entire 7 chapters or the entire book one day before exams, but if you are able to write notes for each and every chapter, cover the entire thing, that will boost your confidence, and you know that you have covered everything right before exams. So you'll go in with a confidence that you know everything, and that is going to help. Say is very user friendly place. They are like very much friendly with the students. You have any doubt, be it the faculty, Varun, or the administrative staff, they are the one because of whom I joined Miles. So it's not that one particular team is being very friendly or supportive. It started from the administrative team till the faculty, Varun, almost everyone. So I would say, and yes, of course, the food.